Hello everybody, my name is Draco Malfoy and welcome to me discussing how I have been living as a muggle since the war ended. Well, not fully as a muggle, I've been living halfway in, halfway out. Well, I started a business and it's been running smoothly so far. And, well, as you plainly see, I did escape going to Azkaban. My father wasn't so lucky, but I guess it's hard to not know that my father went to Azkaban after everything that I did, but I'm done with him, honestly. So, I have been working with Muggle technology, some video cameras, cell phones. Cell phones are so handy. I mean, honestly, I'd rather use a cell phone than flu call. I've also been obsessed with some video games. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, bloody hell, it's a bit interesting knowing that, you know, I was stuck in the wizarding world all my life until after the war. Once the war ended and my father went to Azkaban, my mother stayed at the manor, though I'm pretty sure she demolished part of it and had everything redecorated after, well, he stayed there. But it's been pretty interesting. I've somehow became friends, well, more like just acquaintances with Granger. You know, she has me over for dinner maybe once a week. It's been nice. We've hung out, we've spent time just talking. She's helped me learn how to cook, and I've gotten pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. And then with my business, it's running quite smoothly. Blaze is helping me. He's my business partner. We started it together. Originally, he didn't want to, so he was going to work for the ministry, but I was like, come on dude, be my partner. We've been friends forever, come on. I mean, it might hurt our business, well, our friendship, not the business. It might hurt our friendship to go into business together, but we've been doing quite well. And yeah, don't mind the beanie. I mean, if I didn't know better, I would think that someone came into the mug world and just wrote about us, wrote about everything that happened, made me out to be like, I was quite a git back then. I mean, I can admit that now. I mean, I'm a little bit older, I've matured, you know, gotten handsomer. Quite handsomer, if I do say so myself, but it's been nice. I'm slightly growing my hair, but you know, we all know how that works. I'll cut it later. But oh, and don't mind anything if you're in the background. I'm watching Supernatural, and it's a very interesting show. I'm quite into it. I love it, actually. Like, I really do. I probably have a poster somewhere in this room, and as you can see, I have many posters from exploring the Muggle world and everything it has to offer. It offers a lot. It really does. I mean, if you're a wizard or witch and you're watching this, I have to tell you, watch anime. No joke. Watch it. It's bloody brilliant. But yeah, it's... living in the Muggle world has been a blessing. I mean, dealing with Muggles isn't as bad as everyone kept saying. They're not that bad. They're quite amazing, if I do say so myself. And I mean, I used the M word quite a bit in school, especially on Granger. But I've gotten over that. I haven't used the M word since school. Well, I didn't use it whenever we went back to finish our 7th year after the war. That was a year I don't really want to think about. It was terrible, honestly. I was one of the few Slytherins that came back, but it wasn't great. everyone hated me more so than usual, and that's saying something. If anyone who knew me back in school, you knew how bad I could be. So it was bad, real bad. So what I really have to say about this is don't take people's kindness for granted whenever you have it. When people are kind to you, well, one of two things. Either they really want to be kind to you, or they're going to stab you in the back at some point. It happens, trust me. So anyway, I've lost quite a bit. As I said, my father's in Azkaban, which I could actually care less about now. He was a mean man towards the end. He's actually the one that forced me to take the mark, and I really didn't want to. I was 16. I mean, what 16-year-old wants to take some dark mark that is painful to get, mind you? Like, it was the worst thing ever to get. I mean, it was honestly my worst decision ever to do that. But, you know, you can't really help it, so. And again, I'm sorry for the background noises. It gets pretty bad with my computer sometimes, but it's. Let's not talk about school anymore. Or my father, I mean. Father was a terrible man. I loved the man. He was a great father whenever I was younger. He'd take me on broom rides. On my training broom that was only about between a foot and 5 feet off the ground. He would run beside me while I would fly. Sometimes holding onto the broom, and once I got a little older, just letting me go. You know, that was before everything started up again. Once everything started up again, he changed. He was a different man and everything else. And by the way, this, I know it's a Death Eater beanie, but I like it. It's warm. I mean, I was a Death Eater. I mean, I have the mark still, but that's never gonna come off, and it's actually been a bit of a trouble for me because everyone knew I was a Death Eater, even though in the Battle of Hogwarts I did start off fighting with the other students. But my mother called for me. She wanted me over there. I had to go to her. It wasn't really my father. I probably wouldn't have gone if it was just him, but with my mother, I kind of had to, you know. I love my mother. She's an amazing woman. A little on the crazy side sometimes, but I think that's because she's black. Which reminds me, I never got to know him, but from what Potter said, my second cousin, Sirius, he was a good man. Well, my godfather, Severus, he's had some stories about Potter's dad and Sirius Black and Remus Lupin and Peter Pettigrew. All four of them were horrible to him in school. However, I know this for a fact. He did give as good as he got sometimes, but it probably did get out of hand. I mean, bullying can get out of hand. I know that for sure. I was pretty bad at it. Most of mine was verbal, though. However, me being verbal did get me punched in the nose in third year. Yeah, that was amazing, that being punched in the nose, dear Lord. She didn't break my nose, though. Granger did not break my nose. Thankfully, my beautiful face would have been ruined if she had broken my nose. Ugh. Anyway, I think, there's one more thing I actually want to talk about on this video. And that would be the fact that I'm living on my own, in my own house. It is in the Muggle world. It's actually Muggle America, because that's where my main company is now. So I've been in Muggle America. Well, really, it's hard to describe Wizarding America. It's mixed between both. Both the Muggle and Wizarding worlds for America are mixed in together. It's really weird, and I'm not used to it, but I'm in this really nice community. I have nice neighbors. Granger, Potter, and Weaselette come over. Granger's not with the Weasel anymore. Thank God. Oh, he was never good enough for her. He was an ass. I mean, really, he was an ass. That's saying something coming from me. I was an ass in school. It was terrible. However, I never made her cry after second year. That I know of, anyway. I know that first time I called her the M word, I made her cry. So I've apologized for that multiple times now, because I feel so bad about it. She's one of the best witches I've ever known. Dear Lord. Why is this witch of the age? Definitely correct. She was first in our year. I was second. Because, you know, I'm just that smart. But I know you guys see me showing a lot more emotion than I used to. And that's mostly because, like, so since I've been in America for probably about 2 years. And I've lost a bit of my Malfoy mask. And that's probably why you don't see me all nose stuck into the air, sounding like my father. I don't do that no more. I don't try to imitate my father anymore. That's why I'm not really growing my hair out. It's staying about this shaggy length. It's not really shaggy, it's still pretty short, but you know what I mean, right? Anyway, I am living on my own, and it's nice, and it's nice whenever I do get the company. You get company over here. And so I'm not always alone, I've also met a nice witch over here, like, she's a great witch. She's beautiful too. Beautiful green eyes. Like emeralds, really. Almost like Potter's, but more bright and shiny. They really do shine in the sun, dear Lord. Yeah. Honestly. I wish I could let you guys meet her, but she's not here right now. And, if she was, I would introduce you guys to her. Oh. Sorry, I'm thinking about her, and it's just the best thing ever. So, yeah, I greatly, I've changed, if you haven't noticed. I really have, and it's great. It's great, and I am very proud of myself for how I've dealt with everything that's been thrown at me so far. I do still like wearing my Slytherin sweater. I mean, it makes me feel great. Mostly because it's cold here, right? It's getting cold right now, and I need a sweater on. I have a long sleeve shirt underneath it, a black one, as you can plainly see. But it's been good. It's been great so far with everything. And actually, I think I'm going to go ask the girl on a date. Yep, I'm going to go ask my neighbor on a date, because why not? I'm gonna throw caution to the wind. I don't know her blood status, which I'm not really caring about right now. She'd be a muggle for all I care. She's beautiful, intelligent. Yeah, she's beautiful and intelligent, and blonde, with green eyes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by her. Oh my gosh, she's the best. I mean, she really is. I honestly honestly don't know what I would do. I mean, she's helped me settle in here so well. She's also a really good cook. She makes great food. She made me chicken fried steak the other day. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Like, honestly. One of these days I'll have to try and make her full English breakfast, because, you know, those are what are great. Full English breakfasts. So I will get back to you guys, and I'll actually let you know how everything goes and if she says yes to going on a date with me. What do you say about that? Think I can have a shot? Think she'll say yes to me? I hope so. God, I've never been this nervous. Oh, I wasn't even this nervous with any of the other girls I've taken on dates. There's something different about her. Just amazing. Okay, I'm going to go. It is currently, where is that? It is currently 7:30 at night, so should be about dinner time. I should probably go because Granger is coming over. Granger and the Potters are coming over. So yeah, Granger and the Potters are coming over for dinner, and I'm going to go call my neighbour and invite her over too. I'm so hoping that she says yes. Oh dear Lord, I wanted to say yes so badly. I'll let you guys know exactly how everything goes and how any of my dates go. Alright, I gotta go. I think I just heard the flu fire up. So I will talk to all of you later and let you guys know. So have fun, everyone. Goodbye.